Let's see. This is a maze. Well, it's not a maze, it's just a lot of corridors. Pair of sturdy doors which lead, you think, to the exit. You try pushing and pulling the doors, but they won't budge. Perhaps they only open from the other side. This is a very spooky place. Cart. A sturdy metal cart that has 4 small fat wheels huddled closely together on its base. On the front of the cart is a handle from which there dangles a short chain with a hook on it. Don't know anything. Oh, I remember. You pile a load of rocks into this cart and then send it flying and it smashes through the wall. Need to collect a bunch of rocks. Now, don't need this candlestick. I don't think I need that candle after all. So I'll just gather these rocks and put them all in the cart. You need quite a lot. Alright, I've loaded this up with as many rocks as I can find, and I give it a huge push. Seems to be a trend towards increasingly dramatic displays of destruction. The tunnel is very narrow at this point and there are several exits. You wonder vaguely which way to go and exactly how far you have come. What's this? Just a crate. A wooden packing crate. Which is empty. Another dead end full of crates. Seems up these steps is the way to go. Whoa. The keeper suspected the priest would reach entropy. I think this is it. I'll move on now. The priest has escaped me. I must find Beckett. You have stumbled upon the priest's doorway through to the Dreamweb. The remains of his mutilated human form lie across the floor and spill into the gateway in the centre of the floor. There is a sickening stench in the air. There is a sickening stench coming from the mutated remains of the priest. His flesh is stretched and split to grow into long veiny tendrils that reach across the room. You see a tunnel that reaches as far down into the earth. This is where the priest made his exit in a form you cannot even imagine. The tunnel interior looks like an endoscopic view of a human organ. Look at this thing. Oof. In the floor you see a hole where a stone floor tile has been removed. Peering into the hole you see a small room below. You lower yourself through the tiny hole. Underground. An underground train station. The tunnel is most worrying. The only light you can see is by the light from the platform. The shingle between the rails is slippery, and you are painfully aware of the live rail by your feet. Okay. I haven't come this far to be timid. It's through here. I think I remember. Well, hello, Mr. Beckett. The king and the queen are dead. Just the Joker remains, but not to save the day. It seems you have almost defeated us. The web is almost balanced. I have lived a tortured life. So many victims, so many I have saved. I have never reached my potential. I've been waiting for you, Ryan. felt you coming closer to me. You see, in the end, it is you who has faced death. It is you that has unwittingly joined our cause. Destruction of us is your own destruction. The Keepers did not warn you of the consequences of your actions. They will turn your life force into one of us. We are all descendants of deliverers. When you die, your force will be sent to the Dreamweb and wait for a controlling space. Your thoughts will fight between good and evil. You will be reborn to walk the earth. You will be caught in a vicious cycle, searching for your way to escape the earth. The other 6 have moved on, as we all will. But first, you must die. No. No. That was good timing. Now, for the last time, I return to the Dreamweb. Was what he said true? Ryan, the web has been freed. The commanding positions have been filled. No absolute good or evil, but neutrality. We will now protect the web. Your task is finished. From here, you must return to your life. It will never be the same, and the consequences will be great. You have saved our dreams.
Halt! This is the police. Put down your weapons and walk slowly towards us. If you do as we say, you will not be harmed.
So, that was Dreamweb. Fairly short, but very entertaining game. A great journey into the mind of a madman. And, you know, who can say, really, whether any of that was real or just his disturbed mind, you know, making him believe all that. Maybe he was just crazy. The real victim is Eden. Those police will want to question her. He didn't want to hurt anyone. Not anyone who didn't deserve it anyway. Not anyone who didn't stand in the way of human survival. It's a really tragic story. And there's no happy ending. And that's, you know, he will be reborn if Beckett was telling the truth, but will he want to be born as another of the 7, or perhaps 8 this time, only to be either killed by another deliverer or turn into one of those hideous creatures and descend down that hole into whatever lies beyond. So yeah, this was the first game I finished on this channel, and it was thoroughly enjoyable. And I really, oh look, Ryan's soul is going back to the Dreamweb. Beckett was telling the truth. That was Dreamweb. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.